Hi everybody, welcome to math class at home on today on Thursday. Nice to see you again, and I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to do some kind of feel-good exercises today, so things that feel quite nice to do, not as hard as we can or that we have done sometimes. Now there's still some work in it, don't worry, but we will start with some nice stretchy stuff and kind of see how we get on. Okay, so we're going to start. I want you to just, all you need today is a mat, okay? Some water, obviously, if you want to have a drink of water. I'm going to try and keep it to about the half hour because I find that it's enough for people and they kind of, it's a manageable time frame, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to double up my mat because I'm going to do a bit of rolling and I want to make sure that my back is nicely protected and cushioned. So you can either put something underneath your mat like a towel or you can just double it up, okay? So I'm going to start by sitting on my mat. I'm not going to be rolling to begin with, okay? So just sit in the centre of your mat is fine. I'm going to take my feet a little bit apart and just flex them back, okay? And I'm going to start with my arms out in front. Start tightening the core from the pelvic floor all the way up. So nice straight spine, hands out in front. I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, I'm just going to start to roll down a little. Inhale up. Exhale back. Just feeling the spine starting to move. Inhale up. Exhale back. Two more of those. And exhale back. We're just waking up the spine. Now that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to turn myself forward so that you can see the next part better, okay? So you keeping that same position. As I inhale now this time, I'm going to open my arms as I come down. And as I exhale, I'm going to raise them up and look out to the side. I'm just bringing my stretch. I'm kind of just extending myself, opening the chest, looking to one side, and then looking to the other. And opening. Open on the way back up. Very nice. Okay. This time I'm going to start and I'm going to bring myself into a kind of a rotation. So as I come down, I'm going to let my left hand just go out to the side and then opening. So I'm just looking to one side and then looking to the other. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. Make sure the core is tight and make sure the back is just starting to round as you roll down and then up. So the feet can stay apart, feet can be together. If you need to knit those thighs together to keep yourself coming up and down, that's fine too, okay? I find I quite like it with the thighs apart, okay? Inhale and just down. You don't have to go down very far. Again, we're just waking up the body, waking up the torso by twisting it slightly, and the lower back is now working in conjunction with the core. So the core is really doing the majority of the work here. Don't go down too far. We're only starting, okay? Down and bring it back. We'll do one more either side. Down. Back and last one. Down and bring it back. Lovely. Stay up nice and tall. Keep those feet slightly apart. This time the arms are coming to the side. So we kind of opened up our chest. We've started to work through the obliques and the core here and started to work through the torso. This time we're going to do a little bit more twisting through the torso. So this is called a spine twist. The arms are out. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're just twisting. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you twist, try and make yourself go a fraction further, okay? We'll do 2 more. And we'll do 1 more. Back to center. This time I want you to take the arm into a bent elbow as you come around. Try and bring yourself further to that side, okay? Inhale and exhale, back, 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 center. Exhale, back, back, back. Bending that elbow. 1 more either side. Center. And 1 more. Perfect. Bring it up. Bring the arms down by the side. Perfect. From here, I'm going to go into a little bit of rolling. Okay, so as I said to you before, nice bit of comfort on the back. You don't want it to be so thin that when you roll back your spine hits the floor, okay? Maybe it's just my floor. It's not very comfortable. So I'm a little bit closer so that I have a bit of space here beside the radiator. Very sophisticated. So we're going to start sitting up nice and tall, and then we're going to roll our back, okay? So we're going to round our back before we do anything else, and then we're going to take our legs up off the floor. So to keep yourself in this posture, it needs core strength. You need to be working your core, and you can hold on to your legs. You don't have to have them out to the side, okay? This isn't supposed to be hugely technically challenging. It's supposed to be about coordination and balance, but it's also supposed to be about just kind of rolling out the back, vertebrae by vertebrae, okay? So I'm going to inhale here. You can tuck the chin if you wish. As I exhale, I'm rolling back and up, and try and balance at the top if you can. If you can't, I don't care, okay? I can't see you. So we're just trying to keep ourselves in nice and tight. Inhale and exhale, rolling through that spine and up. Feels really nice if you take your time with it. You don't have to rush it, okay? And up, lovely. Keep your chin tucked so that you're not bringing your neck into this at all. We'll do 3 more because it's quite nice. It feels really nice to roll out the back like this, I find. Obviously, with all these exercises, if it doesn't feel nice, don't do it, okay? And up. Perfect. I'm going to stay here. We're going to do a version of the open leg rocker. So the open leg rocker is a bit like the rolling like a ball, but it's a bit more advanced. So the most advanced would be to have your hands around near your ankles like so, and you're pulled up to the spine, okay? Alternatively, just take your hands under your knees, which is absolutely fine, and keep your legs in tabletop, okay? This time, instead of rounding, we're going to start with our back nice and straight. Just watch me for this one. I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, I round through the spine, rolling down, and then I come up and I bring myself back to that straight spine, okay? So bringing more control into this, okay? So take the core nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, round. Up and balance at the top, very nice. Inhale, exhale, round and back. Up and balance at the top. 2 more like this. Up and balance, really nice. Pulling up through that lower back at the top. Last one, round, up and balance. 1 leg down, other leg down. Really good. I hope your back is feeling a little bit eased out. Mine is actually. I find that you kind of carry your tension in it without even knowing about it. So from here we're going to do a little bit of core work, okay? We're going to take ourselves down. You can hold on to 1 leg if you wish, whatever you want, okay? When I come down, I'm going to tighten the core, draw it in, okay? Pull in the core and make sure the pelvis is slightly tilted just to keep your back protected, okay? So I'm going to take 1 leg into tabletop and the other leg up into tabletop. Now the hands can come, actually, we're going to start with a leg pull. So the hands are going to be around one of the legs. So I'm going to send 1 leg straight up to the ceiling, and I'm going to send 1 leg down to the floor, but not touching, just hovering above. I'm going to come into flexion, tuck my chin, up I come, hold on to my leg as high as I can. Now if that's here, that's fine. If it's here, that's fine, whatever you want, okay? I'm going to hold it here, try and get my forehead to my knee to start. Nice high flexion. Inhale to prepare, and as I exhale, I'm going to pull, pull, swap. Pull, pull, swap. Pull, pull, swap. Pull, pull, swap. Keep going. We'll do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. From here, I'm going to take both legs to tabletop. Take my hands to my temples. So I'm not going to take a break. I'm going to straighten to oblique work. So I'm going to do 1 leg lower, 1 leg bent. But I'm turning towards the bent leg. Center. Turn. Center. Turn. Point the toes. Power up those thighs as you go around. So the thighs is really tensing as it comes down. We're working the thighs as well as the core. We'll do 6 more. Both sides. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Can you do one more without a break? Yes, you can. Okay. Stay in flexion here, legs and tabletop. We're going to do a version of 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach away the legs. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that's too challenging, go back to your regular 100, just pulsing the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 4 more. We'll do 3 more. You can do this. Otherwise, just do your regular pulsing, okay? 2 more. Last one. Hold it here and then roll it down and relax. Well done. Great work. We did a lot of flexion work there, and we did a lot of extension, like sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to turn ourselves around now, and we're going to do a little bit of prone work, okay? So a little bit of work facing down towards the ground. So hands underneath my shoulders, knees underneath my hips, flat back to start, and we're just going to bend our spine the opposite direction, okay? So I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, I'm just going to tilt my pelvis and look up. So I'm arching my back. So I'm stretching my back the opposite direction to the way we had it a second ago. And then just to make sure I don't get a sore lower back, I'm going to balance it out by just arch or rounding my back, sorry, and looking through the legs. Inhale, exhale, swap. This is called cat camel. And swap. Very nice. Really round it up to the ceiling. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Lovely. From here, we're going to go straight into a plank. Okay? So I'm going to take my foot, one foot out. Now again, you can put your feet on the mat, whatever suits you, okay? I'm just going to put one foot out and the other foot out. So now I'm raised up into plank. You can see how big my top is. Just tuck it in slightly so that you can see my actual body shape as I do this. So that you can see that my core is tight, my bum is tucked, and I'm just here, arms under shoulders. If this is all I can do, then this is what I'm going to stay doing, okay? I'm going to tighten my core, focus on my breathing, inhale, and exhale. Now if I can advance it, I'm going to just bring in a little bit of a knee tap. So I'm going to go down and up, tap, and raise. 6 more. 6. Tighten the core, tuck the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. I'm going to do some mini press ups. I'm going to try and keep my arms as close to my body as I can so that my elbows go back so I get into my triceps. Down and raise. If I need to put my knees on the ground here, that's fine. Tighten the core. Don't let the back drop like this, okay? Don't let the pelvis drop. Down and up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now I'm going to bring myself all the way down to the ground. If you want to just bring your knees down and bring yourself down, that's fine. If you want an extra challenge, just press up down to the ground, okay? All the way down. Nice and slow. Well done. Excellent. From here, we're going to do a little bit of prone work. First thing I'm going to do is give myself a nice stretch. Arms are wider than shoulder distance, so I have my hands on either side of the mat. I'm going to start facing the floor. I'm going to bring my legs nice tight together. Inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to push my upper body upwards, looking up towards the ceiling. Just stretching through the chest, the back, and I can even feel this in my core. Down and up. Looking up, exaggerated towards the ceiling. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Lovely, very nice. Take your arms underneath, so elbows under shoulders. I'm going to take my legs and I'm going to pull them together nice and tight. Okay, so this is called single leg kick. I'm going to take one leg and then the other and balance them up off the floor. So my pelvis is pushing slightly into the floor. Bum is nice and tight here. Core has to be tight to protect the lower back. I'm going to take my legs and I'm going to go kick, kick, lengthen. Keep the legs, thighs off the floor if you can. Swap legs out every time. Kick, kick, lengthen, kick, kick, lengthen. 4 more each side. So 4. And the other side. Keep the legs high and pointed, nice and long. Should feel this in the thighs and the glutes and the core. This is 2 more either side now. Lengthen, kick, kick, lengthen. 1 more. Kick, kick, lengthen, kick, kick, lengthen. And let them run down. Well done, excellent. From here we're going to do a double leg kick. So it's a slightly harder one, okay? So we're going to start with our hands down. And I'm going to take my hands behind, or my head down, sorry, and my hands behind my lower back. I'm going to let my legs lengthen and lift again. Inhale, and as I exhale, I'm raising the chest, kick, kick twice, okay? Both legs, double kick, and then look to the other side. Inhale, exhale, up, and lengthen. So you're doing a double kick, you're trying to focus on the glutes, and you're raising the chest into the bargain. So it's quite difficult. The glutes and the core, kick, kick, and lower. And also the chest extension. We'll do 2 more. Kick, kick, lower, last one. Kick, kick, and lower. Keep yourself down there for just a second. Relax. We'll do 1 more little challenge here. We'll take our heels together. We'll take our glutes tight as you can get them. And we'll raise our legs up off the ground again. We'll just raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower. We'll do 4 more. 4. Your head can be down if you want. 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Straighten the legs, keeping those heels glued together and bent. Straighten and bend. Straighten. This feels like bridge, but you're racing the wrong way. 2 more. Last one. And relax it down. Great work. Well done. Take a drink if you need one. Otherwise, we're going to do 1 more set of planks before we come up and change around, okay? So, I can take my top back out. Actually, I won't because I have 1 more set of planks to do. Okay. Keep the top tucked in. Right. This time, I'm going to go into plank again. This time, I'm going to be doing tapping one arm, tapping the other. So that means that I'm going to go to 1-armed plank, okay? From there, I'm also going to do a side plank. I'm going to do 1 on either side. Alright, so for some of you, that might be beyond what you're comfortable with. That's fine. Stay in your basic plank. You don't need to move the hands. With the side bridge, we'll talk through it. And if you want to do it by coming onto your elbow, fine. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so hands on the shoulders. Walk 1 leg back, walk the other leg back. Find your plank, pull in your core. That's very flattering. Right, doesn't really matter, does it? Right. Hold it here, tighten the core, tuck the bum. Get your position before you do anything else, okay? If you don't want to move this arm, you stay exactly as you are here, okay? If you want to challenge yourself, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to tap and down, okay? And now we're going to do the same on the other side. Tap and down. If you move your feet slightly apart, it makes it a little bit easier. Tap and down, tap and down. We'll do 6 more. Tighten that core. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. If you need a break, you come down and take a break. Actually, we'll all do it. Come down and we'll take a shell stretch. So we'll leave the arms reaching away from the body, around the back, drop the head to the floor. And just breathing in and out and relaxing down. Very nice. If you need a drink, take a drink. From here, we're going to go back into plank. We're going to walk straight into our side plank. And then we'll do the other side with side plank, okay? From there, we're not doing too badly, actually. We have a little bit more to do, okay? Hands underneath the shoulders. Walk 1 leg out. Don't lock those knees, okay? If you lock the knees, you'll get a sore knee. Both legs out. So take your feet apart. Don't have them stuck together because it makes it hard to do the side plank, okay? We're going to take the back hand. So I'm going to take my left hand. You take whichever hand is easy for you. Into the center. Before you take the other hand off, you turn both feet. Okay? So the both feet are facing the way that you're going to turn. Then you take your hand to your hip. Pull your core in. Make sure your obliques are working very hard to keep you from dropping. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, if you want to make it harder, a hand up and look to the hand. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Take a break if you need one. If you don't, we're going to do the other side. So you stay where you are. I'm going to come around. So we're going to walk ourselves hand into center. Turn the feet the direction you're twisting, and up we come. Keep your arm under your shoulder as much as possible. Look to the hand if you want to, as much to distract yourself as anything. For 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Well done, excellent. We're going to stay sideline. We're going to do a little bit of sideline work, and from here then we'll do both sides, and actually that's it I think. So sideline, and we'll do a little bit of center and then the other side. So you're only about 10 minutes away from being finished, which is a nice thing to hold on to, I presume. Fine. So we're going to start by lying down sideline, okay? So I'm lying sideline, and I'm going to take my arm, head onto my arm, okay? Okay, fine. Right, from here, I'm going to start with a very simple kind of a side lift, and then from there I'm going to bring myself into a side teaser, okay? So my feet are slightly forward of my body so that I'm not completely level and lie down in a straight line, because I don't want to rock backwards, okay? So feet are slightly forward. I'm going to inhale here, and as I exhale, I'm going to try and use my lower underside of my body to lift myself up. So I'm starting to lift from my obliques, and I'm starting to lift from here and my arm, okay? But I'm not like pulling myself up from this side. I'm trying to use the underside. So inhale, exhale, pull. If you can lift the legs an inch, perfect. If you can't, that's okay. Pull. We'll do 4 more. Pull. 3 more. Lift and pull. Try and feel it here. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Hand down. Bring the other arm underneath the shoulder. So elbow under shoulder. From here, we're going to do a side teaser, okay? So I'm going to bring my legs slightly forward as we had before, okay? Just watch me for a sec. I can start with my hand up if I want. I can start with my hand facing down. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to lift these legs and reach towards them at the same time. So I'm going to lift and reach, and then lower. It looks much more impressive than it actually is. Pulling in from the obliques is the main thing, and coordinating between the upper and lower body, okay? So inhale, exhale, tighten the core, tighten the obliques, and lift the legs, reach towards the toes. And lower with control. Try and keep them up off the ground if you can. We'll do 6 more. Rolling backwards slightly with the hips as you come up, and lowering, pulling them back to center, facing out towards the camera as you come down. We'll do 4 more. 4. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Hold it up. I always like to hold everything up because it's nice to do a few pulses. Pulsing the hand towards the toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take them down, bring them to center, and we're going to do our teaser in the middle, okay? So, teaser or teaser prep. So it's very similar to what you just did, but you're doing it coming up towards the legs rather than coming side on, okay? So you can take your knees bent with one leg up and one leg down. That's a slightly less advanced, or the more advanced is to take your legs and have them absolutely stuck together, ready to work, okay? So just watch me, I'll show you the two. We'll take one leg down for this one and one leg up. So I'm going to be starting with them both down, hands to the side, inhale. And as I exhale, I'm doing what I did before. I'm reaching the hands towards the leg and I'm walking up and off the mat. So my core is pulling me upwards, my back is rounding and I'm reaching. So I'm going down and I'm reaching. Okay? Down, take a deep breath in, zip up the core, reach. So I'm going to do the exact same, but I'm going to do the more advanced version. So I'm going to inhale, zip up the core. And as I exhale, arms are going to reach towards the legs are going to lift, I'm going to lift, and I'm going to pull in my lower back just nice and tight at the top. so that my back is not rounded at the top, it's nice and flat. Up. Woo. I always have one or two that don't work out very well. Down. Reach for the legs, okay? So if you have your hands up overhead, a lot of people do this. You try and go up like this, you're not going to get very far because you're actually going to have to reach for the hands for the legs, okay? We'll do one more. And up. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more of those in your own time. Zip up the core. Keep the legs zipped together. Inhale. And exhale, reach and lift. Pulling up through the lower back. Last one. And exhale, reach and lift. Very nice. Legs down. We'll just do the other side. Okay, perfect. So, we're going to take ourselves into our side lift first, and then into our side teaser. So one hand is on the hip, other hand is out flat, okay? Inhale and exhale. Use those obliques to lift yourself up and down. Now add the legs in, lift and down. Keep the legs slightly in front. Remember, you don't want to lose your balance. And lower, lift and lower. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2 more. 2. Last one. And up. Perfect. Arm, elbow, under shoulder. Legs are long and forward again. We're going to take our arm to the hip or arm overhead, whichever you prefer. Inhale here. And as I exhale, I'm raising up into my side teaser. And down. Legs nice and straight. And down. 6 more. 6. Obliques are doing the most of the work and the hip flexors. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Hold it and pulse it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Great work. One more and we're finished. So, we're going to sit with our feet, knees bent, feet flat, arms nice and close to the body, hands facing forwards, hands facing out towards the feet. We're going to do a reverse plank, okay? Zip up the core, inhale, and as you exhale, push up. Pulling the bum up into a nice straight line. Arms should be working quite hard here. We're going to lower, tap the bum off the ground, and reach. Lower, and reach. Try and extend the top. Bum is really tight. Core is nicely pulled in. We'll do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. I love a pulse. For 8. Tighten the bum. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it here. Static hold. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it down. Well done. Great work. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Wasn't too taxing today, more of a kind of a movement, stretchy one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone's getting something from it. Again, if you have any requests, anything you'd like to do or focus on, please let me know. I'm quite happy to do it. You can go over to my end of workout stretch if you want to continue the stretch and get about another 10 to 12 minutes of that. Otherwise, I'll be back with a bar class on Friday, which will be a little bit less relaxing than this one. So please do follow me for other classes and let me know if there's anything you'd love me to do. Okay, I'm quite happy to get some inspiration from you. Otherwise, take care of yourselves and I'll see you again next week. Thanks a million.